Greetings, collective. Welcome to Sophisticated Intuition. This is your August general messages for the sign of Virgo. Time is of an illusion. Therefore, whenever you hear this message is when you were meant to receive it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. What is it that the Virgos need to know for the month of August, please? What is it that Virgos need to know for the month of August? What is it that Virgos need to know for the month of August? Thank you. All right. Okay, good. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Saturn. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm trying not to jump ahead. Saturn's at the bottom of the deck, okay? Boundaries, limitations, delays, responsibilities. Okay, so Saturn is playing a big role in the month of August. Saturn's in retrograde, but there's a lot of different planetary alignments that are like, it's really Saturn and Uranus just all day, all month long, doing this kind of red light, green light. You know that game we used to play as children. You know, red light, green light, red light, green light. That's what life is going to feel like, and that's what's come out for you and your overall energy. But let me just get it all out so we can get your clear message. Okay, for the sign of Virgo, what is it that they need to know for the month of August, please? The month of August. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. Sign of Virgo. What is it that they need to know for the month of August? Thank you. I mean, justice is not playing. Okay. Justice is also, well, that's Saturn energy. So, yeah, definitely. The star is here. Okay. That's great news. The star is here. I'm kind of getting this energy, this very mundane message of you kind of like going out into the middle of nowhere to watch the stars. Okay. And yeah, absolutely. That is very strong here for you, Virgo. I encourage you to do it. Okay. There is something magical and mystical about that. I haven't done it in a while, and I might have to go and do it. I don't know where Virgo is in my placement, but I'm gonna have to go out and watch the stars because I just feel compelled to do that right now so strongly. So go out somewhere where it's completely like, no city lights are there, not clouding the vision of the stars. And it's going to bring you some type of peace and connection to the universe. Okay? All right, let's clarify. Spirit, for the sign of Virgo, what is it that they need to know for the month of August? Yeah, go watch the stars. Okay, for the sign of Virgo. All right. Perfect. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Three of Cups energy showing up. Celebration, reunion. I love it. There's a reconciliation coming in for you, Virgo. I like that. I like that. I like that. So let's get into some of this. All right. So what we have, eighth house. Yeah, eighth house. This is the house of life's enigmas, transformation, the hidden, sexuality, and death. Here is where we can see someone else's property and money, real estate, inheritance, and investments. We can also see our deepest unrevealed wishes, as well as fears, occultism, and esotericism. I cannot say that word. I can't do it. I've been practicing for 5 years now, and I cannot say that word. The esoteric, okay? I can say that word, but esotericism, whatever. Okay, Virgo, let's go. So, I transform. So, your season is coming, and if I know Virgos like I know Virgos, you are in preparation of that season. Okay, you are ready for change. Of course, this is a general message, so I know I'm talking to some of those who are hitting milestones, but then there's those who are this is just a normal, nothing special about this year of birth or year of recognition of birth. This is just time to change, right? Or time for some things to change. I do feel a hint of inheritance. Okay, so for some of you, this is physical plane. Someone in life is transitioning to the other side, and you may reap the benefits of inheritance. Secondary and third, tertiary to that, is that someone transitioning to the other side and you inheriting something spiritually. I strongly believe and have witnessed and experienced that when someone transitions from life to death, that they leave spiritually behind a gift for their loved ones and for the entire collective. So you may also be receiving that. Then, in addition to that, there is almost like a death to ego happening for you. Okay. And so when your ego dies, then you will be spiritually inheriting light and life. Okay. All right, Virgo. Void of course moon shows up. So as you change, everything stops. Says here, pause in time, change of plans, limbo, improvisation. So I was giggling a little bit at the beginning because it seems like I literally watched that astrologer on your behalf, because a lot of what has come out is what he was talking about. So I watched Rick Levine just before, and so if you're not familiar, Rick Levine is an astrologer, an excellent astrologer, and I encourage you to go and listen. He does for the month, for the year, just really good, and he talks about the planetary alignments and how they will influence the collective's energy. And for the month of August, it's that red light, green light energy where inevitable change is happening. Great change, beautiful change, but then just as soon as you gain the momentum, everything halts. Okay. And so I gave an example, another zodiac in the collective, this energy kind of showed up for, and so I gave that example there, so I'm going to give it here. Locally, we have this mountain for hiking. It's called the Victory Steps. It's a hell of a mountain. And when you're climbing it, I haven't seen anyone not take a breath or a break in between the center and getting to the top. And there are people who climb or who do it like multiple times. So they go up and down, go up and down, go up and down. And they've been doing it for daily. Some of them do it daily, and some of them, they're just routinely, and at some point should be able to just go to the top. But I haven't seen anyone not take that breath and break and just stop. Maybe there are some who do, but I haven't witnessed it yet. And so as a collective, for you, Virgo, in the month of August, what life will feel like is like you're climbing this mountain and you're almost to the top, but you're going to have to take a break. You're going to have to take a breath and pause in between before you get to that victory. Okay? And then the victory comes in. I'm sliding the cards this way because it's acrylics, child. Jupiter. All right? Jupiter comes in, expansion, gratitude, morality, enlightenment, all of that. Okay, comes in. So that's what you're going to be experiencing, that expansion of that growth, that celebration, the seeds of wisdom are coming in for you in the month of August. So this is very good. And that Saturn, I want to go back to it because there is this, the cause of the red light, green light, or the climbing the mountain and having to take that break before you reach the top is this energy that will be this planetary energy of Uranus and Saturn with the unexpected explosion of growth and change and shifts, and then Saturn saying, wait a minute, let's take a few minutes and process what's happening. So that's what Saturn is showing up in your message for in the month of August, okay? That boundaries, limitations, delays, and responsibilities. So just as soon as you get going, you're going to have to slow down and stop, okay? That may be what you're going to be feeling for the month of August. Look, restraint here. Strength clarified by the star, wish fulfillment, destiny, alignment. Okay, again, that star energy of going out into an area where you can see the stars clearly. Some of you may already live in an area like that. Some of you need to go and travel to one like that, but I do encourage you to do that. There's something about you connecting to the universe this month. Okay, but strength is giving me that restraint type of energy before you get to your destination. So even on your way to go see the stars, there may be a roadblock. Okay? Here's the world. again, giving me that go outside and look at the world, seeing it from that view, from that perspective. But the world is about a new cycle that wants to come in. The King of Swords here, however, says you're going to have to make some clear decisions about how you want to see that new cycle. Okay? The King of Swords is kind of that void of course energy where the new cycle comes in, and then that Saturn type energy wants to say, stop it. Wait a minute. Let's set some goals. Let's set some boundaries. Let's not get too carried away. Okay? But then look, Justice, which has pretty much shown up for everybody tonight. Getting what you deserve, right? Saturn injury. Saturn energy again, all right? With the Knight of Cups, okay? So there is an offer or opportunity of goodness coming in, okay? For some of you, it's romance, all right? We did have that reconciliation energy over there with the Three of Cups, so there is that, all right? I heard finally in the spirit. Okay, so good. So I'm picking up a little bit of what Saturn requiring boundaries, limitations, responsibility. It may get in the way. It's almost giving me like you finally get the date with the person that you've always wanted to date or reconcile with. They're finally coming back in, but work calls and asks if you can come in. Or something like that. And so you have to delay it. But it's going to happen. Okay? Okay. All right. For the sign of Virgo, what is it that they need to know for the month of August, please? The sign of Virgo. What is it that they need to know for the month of August? That's too many. Okay. The sign of Virgo. What is it that they need to know for the month of August? Too many. I think it's the same two, though. I'm taking them. It's the same two that came out. So we got to take them. Triple moon. Embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. Okay? Triple moon. So embrace yourself. Okay? Everything about you. That's a little bit about self-love, right? And shadow energy, or working with shadow energy, and integrating shadow energy. Okay? For some of you, but did that come up for you? It did not. But some of you, this is about embracing. So some of you are priests and priestesses. And there's this, I'm picking up this need to not dim your light. Okay? I was listening to somebody else about that too. Who said that? Oh, I don't know. But don't dim your light. The best way I can put it is, oh goodness, everything's just like going right out of my mind here. But I'm thinking of Nipsey Hussle, or Sir Ermias the Great is as how I acknowledge him. He is a guide of mine, and one of his songs. What does he say? I know it like verbatim, and for whatever reason it's not coming out. But essentially, he says like, I'm not going to dumb it down for you, you know. So just speak your truth and be out loud with it. If you are a priest or a priestess, this is not the time to dim your light. Okay? So something that just came out. And then insight. Opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. Yeah, these two needed to come out for you. This was additional message or messages for those Virgos who are tapping into their third eye, opening up to their mind's eye, and coming into your light work, or how do you say that, spirit? Like, I feel the energy of a priest or priestess who needs to not dim their light, who needs to be completely out loud. Of course, as priests and priestesses, we do not go around saying, come here, baby, let me tell you something. You know, that's not how this works. But if a download is received, don't try to sugarcoat it or overthink it to the effect of where you're not giving the message that God gave you to give to the collective. Okay? Speak it wholeheartedly. That's the best way I can put that. Okay. All right, Virgos, that is your message. Love and light.